Hello everyone. Today's experiment is we have to see the transmitter characteristics. So we are having a kit that in this kit we are having a NPN transistor. So this is a NPN transistor. In NPN transistor, arrow is outside. When arrow is outside, that transistor is a NPN transistor. So see, this is the transistor circuit. This is a transistor circuit. Now what we have to do, we have to provide this is a NPN. So for this we have to make this forward bias and this reverse bias. So this transistor work in a active region. So for NP, so N is connected with a negative voltage and P is connected positive voltage. So we give a -5 volt is here and ground is here. So we need a -5 volt supply, -5 volt supply for making this EB junction as a EB means NP as a forward bias. The same way we have to provide a 12 volt because PN. PN. So this we have to make a reverse bias. So N is connected with a positive terminal. For that we have to connect 12 volt is here and ground is here. So this portion become a reverse bias. So for that we use a 2 resistor as a current limiting resistance. This is a RE current limiting resistance and here RC is current limiting resistance. So this is a basic circuit of common base transistor. It is already covered in a lecture. Now we have to provide a -5 volt. So 1 and 2, 2 and 3, it is not connected here. So this place we have intentionally put. We have to put here ammeter because ammeter is always in a series. Ammeter is always in a series. So one terminal of multimeter we have to connect here and other terminal of multimeter we have to connect here. And we have to set a multimeter in ammeter mode. Is it clear? So it will give the how much current is flowing through this path. How much current is flowing through this path. What is the current? It is a IE current. So we have to see the IE current and we have to observe the IE current through this ammeter. Now in this one and ground, so in this always voltage is when we want to measure a voltage we have to connect parallelly multimeter, or parallelly we have to connect a multimeter to observe a voltage. So one red point is connected here and ground is connected here and voltage is set, means multimeter is set in voltage mode and we have to set up to a 20 volt. In different multimeter different way to set a voltage mode. This is for an input voltage. Same way here we can also connect a ammeter, but right now it is not needed because we have to see the input characteristics. That time we need a IE current and input voltage. When we have to see the output characteristics, that time we have to observe IC current and this voltage, collector and base voltage. So that time it is output characteristics. Right now we have only concern about input characteristics. So we have to short this 4 and 5. So it is directly connected. Then one voltage, voltmeter we have to connect, means we have to connect a multimeter in voltage mode. Red terminal is here and ground black terminal is here. So we need a 3 multimeter, one 2 for voltage mode and one for ammeter. This is the basic things we have to provide and we have to complete in this way this circuit. So this is the setup I have prepared. So this is a -12 volt here, 0 to -12 volt I have put here and I have set at a -5 volt and 12 volt is given from this here. So -12 volt and plus 12 volt and -5 volt supply I have given. This is this probe it is for a voltmeter. This is a 2 volt, this is for a voltmeter and this is a voltmeter for the observation. This is the voltmeter for the observation. So see, this is set at a voltage mode, VDC voltage mode and 20. This is a voltage mode. Then these two probe, as I told you, 2 and 3 is connected connected a meter. So we are not having a meter, we are having a multimeter. So multimeter is set at a milliampere, means current mode, and it is always connected in a series. So I have connected in a series this multimeter in ammeter mode. So this give me a current value, how much current is flowing through this transistor, and that is IE. Then these two I have connected in a voltage mode, another voltage, it is also in DC mode. This is a DC mode and 20. This is a DC mode and 20. So this is the thing. Now we have to prepare a characteristic. So I have make a one table. I have make one table. So this is a table. What I have to give the different value of voltage. So 0 volt VB, 0.1 volt VB, 0.2 volt VB, 0.3 volt, and I have observed a current value. Then I have to sketch a graph 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, and this way. Whatever the value I get, I have to put, and then I have to join. This is a sketching of graph. As you have studied in the 12th standard, this is a simple one. I have given this input and I have observed the current as an output, and I have put all this value and join all this value, so it will give the curve. Now we have to set for CB in a 1 volt. So I will set a 1 volt. So I have set 1 volt. It is not exact 1 volt. It gives 0.99. I have set this VCB, this two terminal in a 1 volt, and VB first I give a 0. VB first I give a 0. So see these two things, these two are 0. Now I am changing the value. I am changing a voltage 0.1, 0.2, but I am observing that there is a no change in current. There is a no change in current up to 0.5, up to 0.5, 0.53, 0.52, 0.551 is 0, 0.52. See 0.52. It gives a 0.01 milliampere. So see these things I am not down here. 0.52 I am having 0.01 milliampere. Now again I am changing 0.54. What value I get? That things I have to see. At 0.54. So I set 0.54. At 0.54 I am getting 0.04 milliampere. 0.04 milliampere. Now I am going to 0.56. 0.56. So at 0.56 I am having a 0.11. 0.56 I am having 0.11 milliampere. Now I am again going to 0.58. 0.58 I am having 0.19 milliampere. 0.19 milliampere. Now again I am increasing the voltage value up to 0.60. At 0.60 all values in minus, because we are giving a negative voltage. 0.60, that time I am getting a 0.43 milliampere. Now I am 62. 62. That's this is a 61. 62. 62 I am having a voltage 62 I am having 0.82 milliampere. See, at 0.60 I am having 0.43. 0.60 it is double, 0.82 milliampere. Now again I am going to increase 64. 64. At 64 I am having 181 milliampere. Now I am increasing again to scale. At 0.66 I am having 317. At 0.66 317 milliampere. Now 68. 3.35 milliampere. Now 70. 3.94. At 3.94 milliampere. Now I am increasing, not going for 2 scale, I am directly going with a 5 scale. Now we have to observe at 0.75. 0.75 we are having a 581. At 75 we are having 581 milliampere. At 80, now we see at 80. At 80 we are having 10.29 milliampere. Now last we see 85 and finally 99. 85, 19.41 milliampere. Now we try to 90, if possible it directly go to 99. So at 99 we are having a 60.3. At 99 we are having 60.5 milliampere. This is a table. For I have chosen this VBE value given to the our circuit. We observe IE as output and we set VCB at a 1 volt. The same thing we observe with a VCB at a 2 volt. VCB at a 2 volt. Now we have to set VCE 2 volt. So observe this voltmeter we have to set at 2 volt. Potentiometer, this potentiometer we have to set at a 0. So I have set a 0. So VB is 0 and IE current is also 0. Now I am set this voltmeter at 2 volt. 2 volt, 2 volt, 2 volt. So it is set at a 2 volt. It is set at a 2 volt. The same thing I am again repeating. I have to change a VB values. So I am going to change a VB values. VB values for 0.01, 0.2, 0. Up to 0.5 I am not getting any current. Up to 0.5. So see, this is a 0.48. I am not getting any current. I am not getting any current. I am not getting any current. Now I am increasing. See finally 50, 49, no current. 52, 54. So at 52 precisely we have to change this value. At 52 we are having a 2 ampere. So at 52 we are having a 0.2 milliampere. Now again we have to set 54. 54 we are having a 0.4 milliampere. At 56 we are having a 0.8. Then 58 0.20. then 60, 60, 0.44, 0.44. These all values in milliampere. These all values are in milliampere. Code 4. Now we go for a 0.62. 62. We are having 0.87, 0.87 milliampere. Then 0.64, 0.64. 1.96, 1.96 milliampere. Now 0.66. I was made a mistake. It is 1.96 milliampere. It is not a 0.1. It is a 1.96 milliampere. Now I am going to increase 66.66. 3 point. It become a 70. So again change 66. Carefully you have to change these things. 65, 66, 306, 306 milliampere. Now change 68, 339, 339 milliampere. Now at 70, 70 we are having 3.7, 3.77 milliampere. Now again we go to a 5 scaling, same previous one, 75. 75 we are having 572, 570 milliampere. At 80, 80, 11.21, 11.21 milliampere. Sorry, 25. Sorry, 11.26 milliampere. Nineteen point 63, 19.68, 68 milliampere. Some again we have to change for 0.75. 0.75 I have to again check some observation. 0.75 we are having a 5.91 milliampere. 5.91 milliampere, 5.91 milliampere. And again check only for 70, not for more, not again all values. 70, it is 393 milliampere, 393 milliampere. It is 394 milliampere. This is the thing. This is for the input characteristics. Now we plot in a table.